Hello guys, welcome to the next video on JavaFX tutorial for beginners. In this video we will see how to use line charts in JavaFX. So let's get started. First of all, what I've done is I've created this sample JavaFX project in which I have this application package, and inside this application package I have this main.java class in which I am calling this main.fxml file as I always do, right? And then I have this blank main controller.java class, and I have this main.fxml file. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this main.fxml file using scene builder, and in here first of all I'm going to resize the anchor pane. So just select the anchor pane and just resize it, for example 500 by 500 here. Okay, press enter. And then next what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the charts here, and I'm going to drag and drop a line chart control inside my anchor pane, and let's resize our anchor pane. And now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to controls and I'm going to take a button from here. So when I click this button, it's going to load this chart. So the text of this chart I'm going to name it as load chart. Okay, so load chart. And I'm going to change the FX ID of this line chart here. So go to the code and give some FX ID to your line chart, for example line chart itself. Okay, and then you have some properties for line chart. So go to the properties here, and you can see there is a title which you can give, for example line chart, and press enter, and it's going to show this title on the top. You can move the title to the bottom or the left or the right, but let's stick to the top, right? And you have this legend also. If you want to show the legends, then you can choose by clicking this checkbox here. If you don't want to show the legends, then you can just uncheck this. Okay, and this is the position of the legend where it will be shown. Okay, there are some more properties here which you can experiment with. So just experiment with these properties and then see how it looks like. Okay, the last property here in this section is x-axis, so leave it as default. Okay, because we are going to use x-axis series for our line chart. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the controller to this fxml file. So just go to the controller here and select the application.main controller.java file, right? So once everything is done, save your code and go to your project and refresh it, and then go to main controller.java class. And in here first of all we are going to define this line chart. So just write @fxml and then line chart, just call the line chart variable, and it takes two template argument. One is x-axis and other is y-axis. Okay, so if you go to your main.fxml file in your Eclipse IDE, you can see it has two elements here. One is x-axis element, which is category axis by default created by the scene builder, and second is number axis, right, which is y-axis. Okay, so category axis means you can give the first argument here or data type here as string. Okay, and the second is the number axis, you can see. So number means you can give here number, so you can just write number here. Okay, and then your ID. So we have given the ID to this chart as line chart, so just take the same name from here and just close it. Okay, and now I'm going to create a method for the button click event. So just create a public void method, so it's going to return void, and the name of this method I'm going to name it as btn. Okay, and it's going to perform this action event, so just call action event, and inside this button click method, first of all what we are going to do is we are going to declare our x axis series. Okay, so just call xy chart here, just call it something like this, and then before this template argument we are going to create a series, so xy chart dot series, and we are going to give the same template argument which we have given for the line chart, which is string and number. Okay, and then name your series. For example, series itself is equal to new series, so just copy the same thing and paste it here and close it. Okay, now you have your series. So in this series you can add some data, so just call this series variable and then call a method called get data, and then we are going to add the data, and it's going to take this xy chart data variable, so just write new and then take this xy chart from here dot data, and data will be of same type, so just give these two template arguments here, and you can see here it takes the string and the number, so you can just give a string here and the number as the second argument. So for example, we are making some line chart on the basis of some month. Okay, so for example, we can just write Jan, and for example the earning of January is something, so for example 200. Okay, and in a same way you can add more items to this series. Okay, so we are going to just paste it 4 times, and then we have Fab and March and April, right? And the earnings, for example 500, 300 and 600 here. Okay, and then once you have created your series, then you can add this series to the line chart. So just call your line chart and then call a method called get data, and then add the series to it, so just add this series variable here. Okay, and then semicolon. Now one last thing which remains is we need to add this function to the fxml file. Okay, so just open your fxml file in scene builder, select your button, go to the on action category here and choose this button method. Okay, and then save everything and refresh your project from here and then run it, and our app is running now. So when I click this load chart button, it's going to load this kind of a chart. Right now, when I click this load chart again, you can see a new line is added, and you have 2 legends here, right? And then third legend and fourth legend, and you can see the legends are increasing one by one. Right, so to solve this problem, what we can do here is we can go to our button method, and then at the top, at the start of our method, we can take our line chart and then get data, and then clear our chart. Okay, so this is going to clear our chart every time we click the button first and then load the chart, so this problem will be gone. So once again run your app and once again click load chart, and now only one axis is there and you can see only one legend here. Now you can even set the name of the legend using a series, so you can just take this series variable and then you can just say set name from here, and you can give any string variable here, for example month pay here. Okay, and save your code and run your app once again and load chart, and now you can see it's showing month pay. Okay, now one more thing you may ask here is how you can give the label to your x-axis and y-axis here. So let's see how we can give the labels to x-axis and y-axis. So what you can do is you can go to your main.fxml file. In here you have x-axis and y-axis, right? So go to your category axis first, and in here you can give any label by this attribute called label here. Okay, so label is equal to some name, for example my x label, for example. And same you can do for the y-axis. So go to your y-axis, and with this number axis property you can add this attribute called label once again and say my y label. Okay, save your code and run it once again and load your chart. And now you can see on the y axis you can see the y label, and on the x-axis you can see this label, right? X-axis label. So this is called label. This is the legend, right? So legend is different than label. Label is this one, and this is called legend. Okay, so in this way you can use a line chart in JavaFX. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.